Rules for this cold water, not turkey's Harbinger challenge are on screen right now. If you've seen the True Believer version, it's pretty much the same, but I'm going to leave both pages up. Pause on either of them if you need to. That way I can just get into the game and get into probably failing again, because if I fail the True Believer version, I can only imagine how the Harbinger version is going to be. So, yeah, random timeline, make sure and run Harbinger, sudden death, and hit quick play, and whatever we get, whoever we get, is what happens. Ill-fated eye, Moriko. Well, in any case, well, I still have to sell the shotgun if I can. Otherwise, I have to discard it because, well, that's part of the challenge. Let's see here. Only vending machines and then go with my normal one. Really no reason to pick, for me, Illegal Den over Hardware Store, because normally Hardware Store has items on average that are better for me, in my opinion. But, I mean, not saying that none of the items are useful in Illegal Den, it's just I'd rather not choose. This, on the other hand, probably just gonna end up selling this too, but let's see how much funds we get. No, it's good, it's good. We're going to take extra stamina heals, just in case. We're going to take strength so we can brace more. I should have checked the lighthouse. I did not do so, and I'm completely insane. Second encounter, light check, charisma, knowledge, dexterity. Yeah, probably failing all of those. And let's see if our doom is going to stay low, because I really looks like I want to brute force the lighthouse. None of these really pop out for me, so I'm just going to pick footage just to start out with. But of course, like I said, I have to buy cigarettes first, so we first pop in here according to priority. If I change the rules, then it's going to be after I do this recording, just the vanilla version, but until then, I'm just going to do what I said I was going to do in the rule set, where you take the funds from the closet, sell the painkillers, and then use the tree for however many funds you need for one pack of cigarettes, which I smoke immediately. And since we're not on Spider God, we're running immediately as well. Absorb, I'm going to save for Reason Heal, and let's just get into it. The bottle of water, however, I will let that slide, because if you pick it up in the cabinet, then we'll just say that that's one bottle of water, because that's completely RNG. Of course, I could just force to sell. I don't know why I did that. I always forget I'm on ill-fated. And, yeah. But as for the bottle of water, give that one to me for free. So if it appears, then that's less you need to spend. Of course, you still can't use it because, well, you need to finish the run with at least 2 bottles of water. So there's that. Out of funds, since we need another bottle of water, let's trade stamina, considering I have perk for stamina healing. And we'll keep going. I don't think I had a lot of good mysteries, though. Also, with these 4 stat checks, if I have a boss encounter, I might need to buy a weapon as well. So that's completely my fault. But of course, yeah, you saw me discard the shotgun, but that's part of the rule set. You either have to sell it, discard it, or store it. So, yeah. We have to run, actually. 25% doom on my first mystery. And if I need to make the challenge easier, I will change it. But only after I've tested it once and suffered myself. So here it is. Just extra doom. Is this forest? Let me see here. We're ill-fated. Let's just take an injury as opposed to 3 stamina and a random injury. Yes, I know that would have been hasty aid, but if I'm gonna, if I had a chance to succeed, I would have tried to reason with them. But yeah, with ill-fated, I usually choose to run because if I'm losing stamina, it's not great for me. So now that we have no cigarettes left, we can actually try to fight encounters. The problem is, we're on Harbinger, so -2 all is not great. Secondly, well, 34% Doom isn't great either. Do I want to do this, though? Let's see. Hopefully I hit all of these. Nope. Hopefully I hit all of these. Oh, did I miss something? I probably missed something. Okay, it's fine. Let's do this and get out of here. So I took -4 all for 10 experience. Yeah, as opposed to 5% Doom, I guess, but still. I'm in a lot of pain. This challenge on Harbinger. So what I was originally planning to do is make the challenge on True Believer and Harbinger, but for the Harbinger version, I was planning to make it easier. And I might need to do that, considering how much resources you overall need to spend. However, like I said, I'm doing this more for fun, so it's not like I have to change it. No bath, too, so These bullets are not going to help me because I no longer have a gun, but none of these are really going to help me either. Maybe art knowledge if I have school investigations, and I can't do anything about these bullets, so we're just going to heal. Let's actually increase our knowledge and see where that goes for us. Let me just make sure. Bulletin, coma, botanist. So I'd have, well, not really. These two are the only real school investigations. Botanist, yeah. This is gonna really suck if I am on timeline B. What mystery was I just in footage? So I can't really tell. Unless, like I said, I need to look that up. I'll just look that up. I won't even say what I was going to say. But we'll take arms and see how far we get. Alternatively, we can investigate hospital. You know what, this is... Oh my goodness, maxed out level, never mind. Considering that I'm at 35% Doom, let's not do that. Meanwhile, speaking of inescapable encounters, can I even brace into at least a punch? It doesn't look like it. Nope. So we put all of we just go big RNG here. Essentially, well, I'm not doing the strat, but essentially I'm playing a Kick Haru run, although not really, because still in that run you would need to rely on cigarettes, while here I'm under nicotine withdrawal and I'm not Haru either, so I have a low. If this was an all perks run, this would be more. I would need to hope on getting core strength as opposed to just getting core strength outright. If nothing else, if it's likely I'm going to die anyway, I'll just go for the highest score, so see how far I get in the challenge and see where I'm at, which mystery I'm at, and just to feel good about myself and saying, hey, I made it to the nth mystery of this challenge before I died. So, Gigolo, I really don't want to fight this, but 52% Doom is not great. Granted, no one's forcing me to play like this, oof. Maybe I should have picked up a weapon. I'm gonna run and actually plan to try to pick up a weapon. I've used tree once before, so yeah, we'll do that. We'll pop into the hardware store and hopefully we get a weapon. This is a lot of alternatively, I could pick up a pocket knife to offset the Doom, but I think I'm gonna run into a lot more encounters. Again, police station would be helpful here, but the challenge does locks me out of police station, so don't even get to do that. We'll lose reason because we need to lower our Doom. Granted, that brings us closer to death, but I don't really have a choice. Trade stamina for reason because I technically have more stamina than reason. And no tiny key. We're on timeline A, so let's just keep going. Well, let's hope good things happen. No bath, so this is a really bad RNG run, but let's see. This is a real fight. What was it a certain character said in a recent game? The harder the fight, it's actually a fight instead of the fight being hoping to win. If you hope to win in a fight, then it doesn't mean anything. Where real fights are where you're at a loss, and if you win those, well, let's admit it right now. If I were to complete this, if I survived this run, I would feel really good about myself. Let's just say that. No eels, locked out of bath, almost, I think, first mystery, and yeah, a lot of Doom increase on top of that. And ill-fated, but ill-fated I don't really see as a negative, but some people would consider it. Yeah, we're just going to rush through this. We need to rush through this. We also need another bottle of water, but it costs too much, so that's our default event, and let's hope we lose no more stamina, otherwise we're going to die. Doom, there's a good chance. Forrest has a lot of stamina. Yeah, let's lose reason here. If I was dying on reason, I would have failed that one, but obviously the left one is stamina. And we're losing more reason. I don't know for sure, but I feel like you lose more stamina in the forest if we look at all the outcomes overall. This, on the other hand, yeah, we have to run. We're just gonna die. I was hoping not to run into an encounter, but since we're stuck in the forest for so long, it doesn't really matter. Also, yeah, even if I fail that, yes, that's not stamina, so I don't die immediately, but I'm eventually dying. We'll trade reason here. The right one is Doom, but obviously we want to save on Doom. And here we're going to let Shiro-san die. Or I mean, I don't know who this is. It says Shiro-san, but I don't feel like it's Shiro-san anymore. Yeah, 1 stamina, 2 reason, 74% doom on my 3rd. Well, pretty much moving into my 4th mystery because this is free. Well, yes, the change has happened where you gain doom now, but firearm melee attacks doesn't matter. I don't have a firearm. Charisma, luck, none of these are really gonna help me, but you know what? Might as well take it, and we'll take. Let's go all in on knowledge. Even though, yeah, if I increase knowledge twice, actually, no, I shouldn't have done that, because that's less reason overall, or stamina overall, because if I assume that I'm going to lose stamina in the lighthouse, but I have to increase my stat twice to try to succeed it, really the only plus I can think of is the experience you get, so maybe that allows you to level up again, but in that case, I think it's worth it. I might as well calculate this out as I'm dying here on the side. So let's see, if we level up 3 times, well, if let me think about that while I get another bottle of water from the vending machine, because the thought is you spend 2 level ups to raise a stat to 8, as opposed to just healing, say, stamina twice. In Harbinger anyway, healing stamina twice, so that's 4 stamina. Then the 3rd one is 6 stamina. But if you take an 8, that's 3. So yeah, I don't think it's actually worth it, but yeah. I mean, on ill-fated anyway. Obviously, for stat checks, it helps out. But yeah, as expected, I died. What was that? My 4th mystery? So that's how far we get. If I do more episodes, maybe I should just work on my other challenges and actually completing them, but we'll see. Until then, that's the end for now. Jared and MML. I'm out.